Get ready to rumble. Top tips for prepping your pigeons for their first race. The anticipation is palpable. The meticulous preparation, the weeks of training, the bond you've forged with your feathered athletes, it all culminates in this moment. Your pigeons are primed, eager, and about to embark on their first race of the season. This is a critical juncture. A successful first race not only boosts morale but also sets the tone for the entire racing season. A less than stellar performance can be demoralizing and require significant adjustments. This comprehensive guide will walk you through the essential pre-race preparation tips, covering everything from nutrition and health to training and mental conditioning, ensuring your pigeons are in peak condition to compete. Nutrition, fueling the flyers for success. Nutrition is the cornerstone of performance. Just as athletes require a specific diet tailored to their activity level, racing pigeons need a specialized feeding regime to meet the demands of flight. In the weeks leading up to the first race, your focus should shift from maintenance to performance enhancement. The importance of a balanced diet. Carbohydrates, the primary fuel source for flight. Increase carbohydrate intake in the weeks leading up to the race. Consider adding high-energy grains like maize, wheat, and barley to their feed mixture. Proteins, essential for muscle repair and growth. While carbohydrates are the primary fuel, protein is vital for rebuilding muscle tissue after training flights and races. Include sources like peas, beans, and vetch in their diet. Fats, provide concentrated energy for sustained flight. Add small amounts of oil seeds like sunflower seeds, flax seeds, and hemp seeds to their feed mix. Be cautious not to overdo it, as excessive fat can lead to sluggishness. Vitamins and minerals, crucial for overall health and performance. Supplement their diet with a good quality pigeon-specific vitamin and mineral supplement. Pay particular attention to calcium for strong bones and vitamin E for muscle function. Grit and minerals. The digestive essentials. Grit, a mixture of insoluble and soluble grit is indispensable. Insoluble grit, flint, small stones, aids in the mechanical breakdown of food in the gizzard, while soluble grit, oyster shells, cuttlebone, provides essential calcium and minerals. Ensure a constant supply of fresh grit. Water. Hydration is key. Clean and fresh water. This is non-negotiable. Provide clean, fresh water at all times. During hot weather, consider adding electrolytes to their water to replenish lost salts and prevent dehydration. Electrolyte supplementation. Electrolytes are crucial for maintaining fluid balance and muscle function, particularly during and after flights. Offer an electrolyte solution the day before and the day after training or racing. Adjusting the diet in the final days. The loading phase. In the days immediately preceding the race, gradually increase the proportion of high-energy carbohydrates in their diet. This loading phase helps maximize glycogen stores in the muscles, providing readily available fuel for the flight. Avoiding sudden changes. Avoid making drastic changes to their diet right before the race. Introduce any new feeds or supplements gradually over several days to allow their digestive system to adapt. Individual needs. Remember that individual pigeons may have different dietary needs. Observe your birds closely and adjust their feeding accordingly. Some pigeons may require more protein for muscle development, while others may need more carbohydrates for energy. 2. Health and hygiene. Ensuring optimal condition. A healthy pigeon is a fast pigeon. Prioritize preventative health measures and maintain a clean and hygienic environment to minimize the risk of disease. Preseason health check. Veterinary examination. A comprehensive veterinary examination is essential before the start of the racing season. Your veterinarian can identify any underlying health problems that may compromise performance. This includes checking for respiratory infections, parasites, and other common pigeon ailments. Fecal examination. A fecal examination can detect the presence of internal parasites like worms and coccidia. Deworming and treating for coccidiosis should be done based on the results of the fecal examination. Respiratory health. Respiratory infections. Respiratory infections are a major cause of poor performance in racing pigeons. Symptoms include sneezing, coughing, watery eyes, and nasal discharge. If you suspect a respiratory infection, consult your veterinarian for diagnosis and treatment. Prevention. Maintain good ventilation in the loft to prevent the buildup of ammonia and dust, which can irritate the respiratory system. Consider using natural remedies like garlic or essential oils to support respiratory health. Parasite control. External parasites, mites, lice, and feather lice can cause significant discomfort and reduce performance. Regularly inspect your birds for signs of infestation and treat with an appropriate insecticide or acaricide. Internal parasites. As mentioned earlier, regular fecal examinations are essential for detecting internal parasites. Deworming should be done based on the results of the fecal examination. Loft hygiene. Cleanliness is paramount. A clean and dry loft is crucial for preventing the spread of disease. Clean the loft daily, removing droppings and uneaten feed. Disinfection. Regularly disinfect the loft with a pigeon-safe disinfectant to kill bacteria, viruses, and fungi. Ventilation. Good ventilation is essential for maintaining a healthy loft environment. Ensure that the loft is well ventilated without being drafty. Vaccination. Paramyxovirus, PMV. Vaccination against paramyxovirus is essential in most regions. Consult with your veterinarian to determine the appropriate vaccination schedule for your area. Pigeon pox. Consider vaccinating against pigeon pox, especially if the disease is prevalent in your area. 3. Training and conditioning. Sharpening the competitive edge. Training is where raw talent is honed into winning performance. A well-structured training program gradually increases the distance and intensity of flights, preparing your pigeons for the demands of racing. Gradual progression. Short tosses. Start with short tosses, 1 to 2 miles, to reacquaint the birds with their surroundings and build confidence. Increasing distance. Gradually increase the distance of the training tosses, working up to distances similar to the race distance. Frequency. The frequency of training tosses will depend on the individual bird and the race schedule. Aim for at least 2 to 3 training tosses per week in the weeks leading up to the race. Varying the training routes. Challenge and adaptation. Varying the training routes exposes the pigeons to different terrains and wind conditions, forcing them to adapt and improve their navigation skills. Training with obstacles. Simulating race conditions. Incorporate training tosses that involve flying over obstacles like forests, hills, or bodies of water. This simulates the challenges they will face during a race and helps them develop the mental fortitude to overcome them. Training in different weather conditions. Adaptability. Training in different weather conditions, such as wind, rain, and heat, helps them adapt to varying environmental factors. However, avoid training in extremely harsh conditions that could compromise their health. Assessing performance. Observation is key. Observe your birds closely during training tosses. Pay attention to their speed, endurance, and navigation skills. Adjusting training. Adjust the training program based on your observations. If a pigeon is struggling, reduce the distance or intensity of the training tosses. Flagging and loft flying. Muscle development. Flagging. Using a flag to encourage pigeons to fly in the loft, and regular loft flying help to build muscle strength and endurance. Bonding. Loft flying also strengthens the bond between the pigeon and the fancier. The importance of rest. Recovery is key. Rest is just as important as training. Allow your pigeons adequate time to recover between training tosses. Overtraining can lead to fatigue, injury, and poor performance. Tapering. In the days leading up to the race, reduce the intensity of the training tosses to allow the pigeons to fully recover and build up their energy reserves. 4. Mental conditioning. Building confidence and focus. Mental conditioning is often overlooked, but it plays a crucial role in race performance. A confident and focused pigeon is more likely to perform at its best. Positive reinforcement. Rewarding good behavior. Reward your pigeons with treats or praise when they perform well during training tosses. Positive reinforcement helps to build confidence and motivation. Reducing stress. Minimizing disruptions. Minimize any potential stressors in the loft environment. This includes sudden noises, changes in routine, and overcrowding. Creating a comfortable loft environment. Security and comfort. A comfortable and secure loft environment helps to reduce stress and promote relaxation. Handling and bonding. Building trust. Spend time handling your pigeons regularly to build trust and strengthen the bond. Gentle handling helps to calm them and reduce anxiety. Basket training. Acclimatization. Acclimatize your pigeons to being in a transport basket. This will help to reduce stress and anxiety during transportation to the race. Place them in the basket for short periods, gradually increasing the duration. Familiarization with race environment. Mock races. If possible, participate in mock races or training tosses from locations similar to the race site. This will help them become familiar with the environment and reduce anxiety on race day. Race day preparations. Final touches for success. The final days and hours leading up to the race are crucial for ensuring your pigeons are in peak condition. Pre-race health check. Last-minute inspection. Perform a final health check on each pigeon before basketing. Look for any signs of illness or injury. Feeding and watering. Controlled diet. Provide a controlled diet in the days leading up to the race, focusing on high-energy carbohydrates. Hydration. Ensure they have access to clean, fresh water at all times. Consider adding electrolytes to their water. Basketing. Gentle handling. Handle your pigeons gently during basketing to minimize stress. Proper identification. Ensure that each pigeon is properly identified with its leg band and race number. Comfortable basket. Provide a clean and comfortable basket with adequate ventilation. Transportation. Safe and comfortable. Transport your pigeons in a safe and comfortable manner. Avoid overcrowding and excessive heat or cold. Mental preparation. Confidence and calm. Before basketing, speak to your pigeons in a calm and reassuring voice. This helps to instill confidence and reduce anxiety. Weather considerations. Anticipate conditions. Check the weather forecast for the race day and adjust your preparations accordingly. Consider the potential impact of wind, rain, and temperature on your pigeon's performance. Trust your preparation. Confidence in your birds. Trust in your preparation and have confidence in your pigeon's ability to perform. IX. Post-race recovery. Ensuring long-term success. The race may be over, but your work isn't done. Proper post-race recovery is essential for ensuring your pigeons are ready for the next challenge. Immediate needs. Water and electrolytes. Provide immediate access to fresh water and an electrolyte solution upon their return. Easily digestible feed. Offer an easily digestible feed mixture to replenish their energy reserves. Health assessment. Careful observation. Carefully observe your pigeons for any signs of injury, illness, or fatigue. Rest and recovery. Adequate rest. Allow them adequate rest to recover from the race. Avoid training or handling them excessively in the days following the race. Preventative measures. Respiratory support. Consider providing a respiratory supplement to support their respiratory system after the stress of the race. Probiotics. Probiotics can help to restore the balance of beneficial bacteria in their gut after the race. Adjusting the diet. Gradual return to normal. Gradually return them to their normal diet over the course of several days. Analyzing performance. Lessons learned. Analyze their performance in the race to identify any areas for improvement. This includes reviewing their speed, flight path, and overall condition. The importance of record keeping. Maintaining detailed records of your pigeon's performance, health, and training is crucial for long-term success. Individual records. Detailed information. Keep detailed records for each pigeon, including their pedigree, health history, training schedule, and race results. Performance analysis. Identifying trends. Analyze your records to identify trends and patterns in your pigeon's performance. This information can help you to refine your training and breeding strategies. Health records. Tracking illnesses. Keep accurate records of any illnesses or injuries that your pigeons experience, as well as the treatments they receive. Training logs. Monitoring progress. Maintain a training log to track your pigeons' progress and identify any areas where they may be struggling. Conclusion. Embrace the journey. Preparing your pigeons for their first race is a multifaceted process that requires dedication, attention to detail, and a deep understanding of your birds. By following these tips, you can ensure that your pigeons are in peak condition to compete, giving them the best possible chance of success. Remember that racing pigeons is a continuous learning experience. Embrace the journey, be patient, and always strive to improve your knowledge and skills. Good luck in your first race, and may your pigeons fly high.
There are many reasons to buy my racing pigeon method. Here are some of the best reasons. You will get excellent results. It's a very simple system to use. It's affordable. I have had over 400 first prize winners. It's adaptable to any situation. You can use it with any racing method, natural, widowhood, young birds. It's a very effective method. There is no need to spend a lot of money on fancy pigeon products. It's a reliable system and it is foolproof to use. Professional athletes, race horses, take the same products. There is science behind this, not just hearsay. It is all to do with red blood cells and oxygen in the blood. Without that, a pigeon will not race well, or an athlete will not win a race. If he has low oxygen in his blood, the above is fact and is 100% science. There are a few things you can do to improve your chances of winning at racing pigeons. One of the most important things is to learn as much as you can about the sport. You'll need to know the different types of pigeons, how to train them, and how to race them. Another key factor is practice. You'll need to be able to fly your pigeons competently in order to win races. And, of course, you'll need to have the funds to invest in racing pigeons and other racing equipment.